In this lesson, we are going to look at position vector. In the previous lesson, we have discussed the column vector, and this lesson we look at the position vector and we see the difference. So position vector, I can define it as a vector that starts from the origin. So if we draw our Cartesian plane here, let's draw our Cartesian plane. So that is our Cartesian plane. Then we have that not x but y. That is our x. We say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We also have negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. We have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So if we pick a point, like we pick a point and say that is our point A, the 0, 0, the coordinates 0, 0 is what I'm calling, that is at the origin, is coordinates are 0, 0. That is the starting point where the x-axis and the y-axis intersect. That is where we have 0, 0 coordinate. So if you draw a line and we join it to point A, then this vector we can say we call the starting point as O. It is OA. OA. This is a position vector. So what I'm saying is that position vector are vectors. You can say position vectors. Vectors are vectors that start from the origin. That starts from the origin, and the origin 0, 0. So this is the coordinates of A, 2 and 6. So we say we will draw the components, or we can say OA, position vector OA is equals to we say the coordinates here are 0, 0, although we don't normally put that. So we say it is like the way we did with the column vector. We write it is 2, 6 minus 0 minus 0, which is a origin. You see it gets to 2, 6. So that is the position vector OA. Position vector OA. If we pick another point, we pick another point like there. We say this is our B. Then we join O at the origin to B. The coordinates here are 6 and 3. So normally we always put direction for vectors, so don't forget that. So we say position vector OB. So OB is equals to 6 minus 0 and 3 minus 0, which gives you 6 and 3. We can pick another point. We call it C on this side, and we call that point C. The coordinates of C are minus 6 and 5. So we can get the position vector OC is equals to minus 6 minus 0 and 5 minus 0 is equals to minus 6 and 5. So there's something you can note here. We started with OA. The coordinates of OA are 2, 6. The position vector of OA is 2, 6, but now in column form or vertical form. The coordinates of B are 6, 3. the position vector is 6, 3. The coordinates of C are, or rather, we did not complete this one. So that is, let me use a correct. Let me complete that. So that is our OC. That is the vector OC. So you note that the coordinates are minus 6, 5. Column vector is minus 5, 6, but in column form. So you note that if you are given a point P with the coordinate X and Y, OP is equals to X and Y. So when you are given a point, the position vector of that point, you just write it in vertical form. You write it in vertical form. And position vector, why are we running about position vector? They are very important because you combine, we'll be working with the position vector and column vector in most of the problems in vectors. So position vector help us to identify the column vector. Let me show you that. If we join this and say this is a vector, we say this is a vector AB. Now we have position vector AB, OA, and that is OA and OB. If you recall what we did in position column vectors, we say that if you want to get the column vector AB, the alternative route is you move against the vector OA and you move along OB. So we say OB, that is not OB, OA, AB is equals to minus OA plus OB, which we say it is OB minus OA. Now we already have OA. Our OA is our OB is 6, 3. Our OA is 2, 6. 2, 6 like that. Is equals 2 minus 6 is 4. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So you see now this is a column. This is a column vector. That is a column vector, and this is position vector. So very easy. Any vector starting from the origin is referred to as position vector. So I hope that one is very clear. Very short but very important concept in vectors, as we are going to see in our later lessons. We will be able to apply that. From there, let me do for you an example so that you can maybe understand better. Example, we will say draw the following position vectors. Draw the following vectors on square paper. So you have A is equals to minus 1, 2. B is equals to 2, 3. C is equals to 5 minus 2. And we have D is equals to minus 3, 4. Minus 3 minus 4. So I already have my paper here. You take your grid and you draw the Cartesian plane. So solution. Since we are required to draw, let's start with the Cartesian plane. So that's our Cartesian plane. So this is our y, this is our x. So we say it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add here. Let's add here for so that our points can be. Our point can be. Let's say we have. So we have that. So we can. Okay. Before we leave there, we can put now this is our y. So we can say that is 5, so that we can accommodate. Then we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5. We have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now, recall what we have just discussed here, that we are at, when we are given a point, we write the position vector in vertical form. Same case applies here. Now, if we can say let's say this is A is a position vector minus 1, 2, meaning the coordinates of A, this we can say like it's OA. O, it means it's minus 1, 2. So what do? We come identify minus 1, 2, it is there, and we join the point. So this is our A. So we join the points. Let me use a thicker line, and you put direction. So that is our vector A. That is our vector A. Same case applies. We go to B is equals to 2, 3. That's the position vector, meaning coordinates of B are 2, 3. So you come and identify that point. 2, 3 is here. You draw a vector. You draw the vector there. Put the direction. That is our vector B. That is our vector B. Here we go to C. Now, when it comes to C, we identify the C. C is, so we say C is equals to 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2. So it means that is position C is 5 minus 2. So we come here, identify 5 and minus 2. That is the point. We join that vector. We put that, and it means that this is our point vector C. Finally, we have minus. Okay, we have 5. Finally, we have minus 3, minus 4. So minus 3, minus 4 is somewhere there. We join that. So this is our. We join that point. We bring a vector here. We say the vector must always have a magnitude and a vector so this is our vector. This is our vector D rather. That is our vector D. So that is how you represent the vectors in the vectors given, position vectors on a square paper. So I hope that one is clear. There is not much to say about position vectors except to understand that position vectors are those vectors that start from the origin, and very important. Although it may look very simple, position vector, we are going to make use of it to solve problems in advanced lessons that we are going to have. So do not ignore that. Let me give you a question that you can try. I call this one a practice question. So you are required to draw the following. Position vectors on square paper. So these vectors are A is equals to 0, 4, B is equals to 4, 3, and C is equals to minus 2, 2. So you can do that. If you are not able, you can comment about your answers in the comment section. You can also get in touch in case you have problems, can be able to assist. For this video, you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel so that we can have more subscribers to build our channel. 2, you hit the bell button. Hit the bell button. The importance of clicking the bell button is that you always get alert when I post new videos. You also like my videos. Share with your friends. Share with friends in your email or your followers, and that will be very helpful to my channel. If you want to get, you can also join my maths online classes. Finally, you can get in touch with me in case you have a question, or you have a topic you would like me to cover. So you can get me through my email. My email is teacherwamta@gmail.com. My number is 0725357594 or 0736545363. That is my number. You can get in touch with me and can see how we can help each other. So thank you for watching, and click the link below. Click the link below to get the next lesson. Thank you.